up everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these cute little ghost duck nails. You can't tell me these aren't the cutest nails you've ever seen in your life. They came out so adorable. I can't wait to show you guys how I created these. Since Halloween is right around the corner, we're just jumping into Halloween sets this year. I might do some fall ones too. But anyways, I'm going to be testing out this new nail drill from Melodysusie. It doesn't get released till September 20th. I just actually figured that out today, but I still wanted to post a video because these nails are bomb. But anyways, this is a new pink and black portable cordless nail drill. It also comes in orange and black, but I picked the pink one because I love pink. But yeah, this is a really nice nail drill. It goes up to 35,000 RPMs. It also comes with some nice drill bits. You get this medium grit cone bit and then this coarse drill bit. I use those bits a lot in my videos. This is a little handpiece holder, and this is the plug for it. Like I said, it's portable and cordless. You can clip it onto your belt and charge it up, and it lasts like a long time. Battery life is about 12 hours, so you get a lot of time out of it. There's also this little case with some really nice cuticle bits and stuff like that, which we'll be testing out in the video because these type of bits are good for designs like this. And this is the little hand piece. It's also pink and black, and it says Melodysusie on it. You just plug it right into the top of the drill. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it and everything like that. And also, to place the drill bit in there, you just click the handpiece open and then close it. There's also a little handpiece holder in here for your desk as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys listen to it. The way you power it on and off is with a long press, and then with a light press you can pause it, so you don't have to worry about turning the drill all the way off. You can pause it in between. But as you can see, it's a really quiet drill. It does get loud when you go all the way up to 35,000 RPMs, but I don't really recommend using your drill on 35,000 RPMs. It's really powerful at that amount of RPMs, and I don't really think you need to go that high. But anything under that, you can barely even hear it, and it doesn't really vibrate or anything like that. It's really nice and smooth running. Melodysusie always has bomb nail drills and equipment. I always swear by their nail drills. This one has a brushless motor, so it generates 450 torque for quiet filing, and that's why the vibration is reduced. So it's definitely a great product. We'll be testing it out later on in the video to see how it works and everything like that. If you guys are interested in this drill on September 20th, check the description box because I do have a discount code with Melodysusie. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this design. I'm super excited for this set. It is so freaking adorable. This set was actually inspired by Glam Goth. She posted some cute little ghost duck nails on her page, and I fell in love with them, and I was like, I have to try that. It's like the cutest like little Halloween look I've ever seen, and there's like so many ways that you can change it up and like do your own thing with it, which is what I like. So I'm using my duck nail tips. I glued on my regular nail tips first, and I cut those down, and then I glued the duck nail tip on top and shaped them up like I normally do. I didn't make them super long this time, thank God. I really didn't want them to be like giant like extendo duck nails or anything like that. I just wanted like a medium length. I feel like it's a little bit more flattering. So I'm going to be using this milky white shade that I mixed up. I just mixed some of McCart's white acrylic with some Mia Secret clear acrylic. Normally I like to make my milky white acrylic with Mia Secret white acrylic, but I ran out of that, so I'm using the McCart one, which is a little bit sticky. I hate their acrylics, by the way. They're just like really sticky, but this is all I really had, so I made it work. It wasn't too bad because it was mixed with the Mia Secret, but I just poured like maybe like 2 teaspoons of the white and then the rest clear and like shook it up. And this is what I got. So I'm building up the nails with this color. I did apply my dehydrator and primer before going in with the milky white color. And I do already have a little bit of pink acrylic on my nails. You might want to put some clear down or something on your nails before going in with the white, just to protect your natural nails. But since I already have the pink on there, I just left it the way it was. But yeah, I'm building up the nails with this color. I'm not encapsulating it or anything, because you can build up the nails with this color. But this is a perfect color because it looks like an actual color of a ghost, like a milky white color. It's not like a harsh white, if you know what I mean. I feel like you wouldn't really get that same effect if it was a harsh white. So milky white is the perfect color. And I had like this little brush hair that was like coming out, so I had to take that out. But yeah, I'm doing a 3-bead method. So I'm applying my first bead towards the free edge of the nail to build up the free edge of the nail. So I apply that one first, and then my second bead, I apply it to the middle of the nail to kind of start building the apex, and I just blend it down into the tip. Usually wherever I put the acrylic, I focus it in the area that I put it, so I don't brush it out of the area. That's kind of how you keep the shape of your nail. And while I'm working, I do pat the sides of the nail and everything to keep the shape. So the reason why I didn't do the shape of the nails right now before applying the acrylic, because I felt like it would get messed up. So I feel like it's better to do it after you're done filing, so it looks really nice and sharp in the end result. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And then the last bead, I do apply that to the cuticle area, so I use that to kind of further build my apex.
Ringy.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the filing to get the shape of the little ghost nails. So I'm gonna start with my drill on 18,000 RPMs. That's usually the main speed that I use to debulk my nails. It doesn't take off too much product, just enough to shape up your nails. And you want to be mindful what kind of drill bit you're using. I wouldn't use anything more than a medium grit bit, because then you'll take off too much product. So that's why I'm not going to be using the coarse grit bit that comes with this drill. I did use it for my removal. I use that bit a lot in some of my videos where I do my filing and prep routine. So just check out one of those videos if you want to see how it works, because usually they include a lot of the same bits in their drill. But yeah, I'm using this cone grit bit. It's like a medium grit bit. It's really nice for getting around the cuticle area and smoothing over the nails. So I'm actually going to switch the bit now, because I felt like I might mess up this design by using that bit, because the nails weren't really that thick. I just needed like a little sanding band to kind of just smooth over the nails. I felt like I might end up filing off too much, because that's a medium grit bit and I really didn't make these that thick. So I'm taking the sanding band, just a 180 sanding band on my mandrel bit, and just going around the cuticle and smoothing over the nail, making sure not to file away the flare, because you want that flare so it gives you that look of like an actual ghost. The flare is what's going to give it the nails that look. So try not to file it away too much. I do kind of like neaten up the sides a little bit, but I try not to file it away. I make sure to file underneath the nails as well. Like I said, I'm doing the ghost look towards the bottom of the nail after I'm all done shaping up my nails and everything, just because I feel like it looks like a lot neater, and then you don't have to worry about getting acrylic over it and kind of like covering it up and everything like that. So when Glam Goth did hers were like press-ons, so I don't think she had to worry about that. So I was thinking, how can I do it like on an actual acrylic or a poly gel set? So this is the best way that I figured that I can do it, like this, and it would still look nice and neat and not get messed up or anything like that.
Rainy. Rainy.
Now I'm going to go ahead and take one of these cuticle bits. I'm going to use this really small round cuticle bit, and I'm going to use it on 15,000 RPMs just to clean around the cuticle area. These cuticle bits actually work really nicely. They're really powerful. So I'm going to use it to get the extra little crusties that I couldn't get with my cuticle bit when I took my nails off camera, because one of my cuticle bits that I have is like really dull. I accidentally broke my other one. I always end up breaking my cuticle bits because I always drop my drill because I'm clumsy. But yeah, I couldn't really get the little crusties out from near my cuticle area, so I'm going to use this drill bit to do that. It's really nice and small. It gets behind the cuticle area really good, and it gives you a really nice clean look around the cuticle. I've been sick for a while, so my nails were like really crusty, if you haven't noticed. That's why in the beginning of the video I just cut them down like really short, because I had a couple broken ones and I was just over that set. So yeah, I'm just cleaning up that little extra skin that I couldn't get with my dull cuticle bit.
Rainy.
And now I'm going to take my hand file and shape up the nails. So I'm basically just redefining the shape a little bit to kind of make it look nice and sharp. So I'm just filing straight along the sides a few times, kind of alternating sides so I don't file one side in too much. And then I'm filing the free edge. I just hold my file at an angle and file straight across. And then I will be buffing over the nails to make sure they're nice and smooth and there's no scratches.
Rainy.
So before I go ahead and do the little ghost effect towards the bottom of the nail, I'm gonna go ahead and use this little brush just to clean up some of the dust around the cuticle area. I'm using it on 15,000 RPMs. I probably could have used it on a little bit less because it is like kind of strong around the cuticle area. But yeah, you just want to lightly brush behind the cuticle area. Just kind of helps clean out any dust that's stuck behind there, which was really nice. I always wanted to try it and I never did. So now I'm going to take one of those little pointy bits. I found that this one would be the best to do this kind of design. It's like that kind of football shaped bit where it's like a little bit wide in the middle but pointy at the tip. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this. So the best way I could describe, which I will be zooming in a minute so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So the best way I figured to do this was to kind of like file into the shape of an M. So that's what I'm doing. I'm filing in the shape of an M and kind of just going over that a couple times to neaten it up, and you kind of get that little ghost effect at the bottom, like that ghost skirt effect. So yeah, it's pretty easy. You just got to be careful to make it even. I'm using my drill on 18,000 RPM, so I have more control over the drill, and I don't file off too much. But yeah, I just want to keep going over it a couple times to kind of like neaten up the edges, to kind of just make it look more like a ghost. I guess it's hard to explain. You could just watch what I'm doing. And after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and buff over the nails one more time, because doing the bottom of your nails like this kind of makes them a little bit jagged. So you're going to want to buff them just to make sure that they're nice and smooth so you don't like stab yourself. And this is the final look. I was so happy they came out right, because I was a little bit nervous because this last part could have either made or broke the design. So I'm glad it came out good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make the bows for the nails. I already did most of them, but I'm just showing you guys how I did them. I'm using a little bit of gel polish from Nail Reserve. This is a baby pink shade. It's called No Strings Attached. Using this little mold with it from ColorfulJuly, one of their subscription boxes. This came in it. So basically you're going to want to put the gel in the mold and then cure it and then kind of like pop it out. The only thing when you're using gel, you want to make sure there's no bubbles on the other side. You can flip it over to see if there's any bubbles in your gel. You want to make sure you get those bubbles out before you cure it in your lamp, otherwise you'll have like these little holes in the bow. That's the only thing. So I used the small ones for the main 4 nails, and then the thumbs I used the middle one. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in the lamp, and now I'm going to take some of Madame Glam, Perfect Black, and Perfect White and place it on my palette so that I could start painting the little ghost faces. This part is really easy. So you just want to take a dotting tool and make like little eyes. So I'm going to start by doing that first on all the nails. You just want to kind of like line your nails up close to each other so you can make the little eyes in the same spot on all the nails so they look nice and neat. Then I'm going to go ahead and make the little mouths. So I'm just doing like a little smiley face. So you want to make kind of like a half circle. To add some detail to the eyes, I'm going to take a really small dotting tool, like a very, very tiny dotting tool, and take some of that Madame Glam Perfect White and make a little dot in each eye. It just gives it like more of like a realistic look rather than just a little black dot. And for the cheeks, I'm going to take a slightly bigger dotting tool and make a dot on each side and then kind of like swirl it around to spread it out a little bit so it's not like a clump of gel, if you know what I mean. To finish up, I'm going to take some of this rhinestone gel from ColorfulJuly and glue the little bows on that I made with the pink gel polish from Laurel Reserve. So I'm going to glue those on first, cure those, and then place a little rhinestone in the middle of each bow. I felt like it just added something to the nails, and it looks so freaking cute. I feel like the little rhinestone just added a little more oomph. I feel like it would have been kind of plain with just the bow there. So after I cure the rhinestone and everything, I'm just going to top coat with some gel top coat, and I will be top coating the bows as well to make sure that they stay on really good and they don't break or anything. It makes them a little bit stronger. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this set. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.
swingy.